You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now it's 54 degrees going up to 57, so pretty nice. Hey, listen, welcome back from the weekend. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope you did some fun stuff. Are you getting your Christmas shopping done? Did you get everything you're supposed to get? I still got stuff to get, y'all. Yes, I am. I'm a last minute shopper though. I am. Here's the reason why, because I know pretty much what I'm gonna get, folks, because I listen throughout the year what they say, and that's probably what they're gonna get. So anyway, I'm almost there. Not quite there yet, but almost there. This is my favorite time of the year, Christmas. So I know it. I'm not almost there. I still got a lot to do. 2 things came in the mail yesterday. It was funny too because I got an Amazon alert that says your packages are here. And so when I went to go look outside, and I had asked my daughter, asked my uncle, hey, did you see some packages on the porch? I was like, we didn't see any packages. And it said your packages are here. They were left by the front door. So I go outside, me and the baby, because Sugar Baby was here. Me and Sugar Baby go outside, look at the porch, nothing there. I come back upstairs, I look at the thing again, says your package was left. So I said, let me see who actually delivered the package. Well, the U.S. Postal Service delivered the packages, and instead of saying it was in the mailbox, which is where it was, they said it was on the porch. So it had 2 packages that were in the mailbox. And my uncle said, were they small enough to fit in the mailbox? It was actually a nice size, but the mailbox was big enough to accommodate the boxes that was in there. So anyway, I still got a long way to go. 2 things came. I still got a long way to go, but it's okay because I know what I'm getting, and so that's fine. All right, anyway, today is Tuesday, December the 11th. I want to give a happy birthday. Is it the 11th? I thought it was the 12th. What's the day? Day the 12th. The day is the 12th. What is up with that? Yeah, that's crazy, right? It popped up December the 11th on my calendar. And I'm like, December the 11th? Like, what's up? Anyway, I had a great weekend. You know, I did some work and, I'm working on my store. My store is like what's got me, it's got me kind of really like excited because all of the good things that I got going on with the store. So for those of you who don't know, I launched a store called Pillow Envy, and I really wanted to do something. I wanted a product, right? Because I deal a lot with digital stuff and social media stuff and digital products and publishing and all that kind of stuff. I deal with all that kind of stuff, right? And so I wanted something that was going to be more on the side of the that you buy stuff, right? And I had been trying to figure out what it was, and I decided I wanted to start a e-commerce store, and I decided to do pillows. And the reason I decided to do pillows is because people love pillows. So I got my first 2 pillows back, and they were really cute. Like I looked at them, they came in the mail. And I'm gonna post them on the site so you guys can see them. But they were really cute, and I was like, wow, these are really nice. But what was smart? So I ordered a 14 by 14, which I thought was, I thought they were big, but 14 by 14 is actually pretty small. And I was like, oh, okay, they're cute though, but they were kind of small. So, and that's really it's a children's pillow. And I was like, okay, well, I like this, but I think I would actually get bigger ones because that was actually kind of small. And so, but I liked it. But I was like, yeah, I think I want to do bigger. Like I would order for myself. I would order the bigger ones because the bigger ones, like my girlfriend ordered one. Hers was big. It was huge. And when I saw hers, I was like, oh, that's nice. And so I looked at it, and it covered up half her body. The ones that I ordered, I'm thinking they were pretty a nice size, and they weren't. So and then someone ordered a 16. Was it 16 by 16 or 16 by 18? Anyway, there's a difference. So I don't know. I like them. They came out nice. I think for me, if it's not for a child, I would definitely probably order a bigger one. The bigger one, like the 2 big ones. Like I would order 2 big ones, like the 20 by 20s. There was a nice. But anyway, I launched that store, and I'm excited about that because it's really cute. And the pillows are really nice. And I was like, oh, these are nice. So, that's really nice. All right, let's get on with the show, y'all, because I can be here talking all day long about stuff. So today is December the 12th. It's also Gingerbread House Day. It's also Coral Day. It's also Day of the Virgin of Guadalupe. Yes. It's Green Monday. Nice. Never heard of Green Monday before. That's pretty cool. It's Gingerbread Decorating Day. Every year I say I'm going to do a gingerbread decorating contest, and every year I forget about it. Every single year. Now, God give me the strength. I'm going to have a gingerbread house contest next year. It's also Festival of Unmentionable Thoughts. Ooh, okay, so what does that mean? Yeah. It's International Day of Neutrality, International University Health Coverage Day, and Jamhuri Day. Jamhuri Day. I have no idea what that looks like. Jamhuri Day. That's a day. That's a day. And last but not least, two more is National Ambrosia Day and National Clayton Day. Clayton got a day. I don't know who Clayton is, but he got a day too. All right. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thomson for today, December the 12th. It's Monday, baby. You listen, it's Monday. I know some of you go, oh my God, it's Monday. Thank God it's Monday, and thank God you got a chance to see it. Be grateful. Be grateful. Yes. All right, we're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You need a break from your daily routine. You can make financial gains if you are prepared to take a risk. You will be wise to consider attending lectures that will broaden your awareness concerning your professional direction. All right, so listen, Aries. You got a lot of stuff going on in your head. You want to make some financial gains, but you're trying to figure it all out. So you may want to go attend a lecture or something, a workshop or something to help you figure out where you want to go professionally. Because here's the thing, I get it. When you're confused, nothing happens. But what also happens is you get stuck in your head, you get stuck in your situation, and then you get a little bit depressed. Even if you don't want to say it, that's what happens. Because it happens to the best of us. And I'm one of the best of us. Not to brag, but, it happens to me as well. So, you might when you need a break from your daily routine, you need to consider going to some kind of lecture so you can broaden your awareness about the things that's concerning you professionally and figure out what it is you want to do with the rest of your life. Because here's the thing, you can make the rest of your life the best of your life, or you can stay where you are. The choice is yours. It's always a choice. You always have a choice. No matter what you say, there's always a choice. Here's the thing, though. The choices are the hard parts of life. And a lot of times people don't want to make the hard choices for a variety of reasons. They don't want to hurt them. They're afraid. They don't want to hurt somebody's feeling. You got to make the best choice for your life. And I know it's a hard choice. Trust me, I make a bunch of hard choices every day. Because I have to. Taurus, your ability to work with detail will bring recognition. You will have the stamina and the know-how to raise your earning power. Don't upset elders in your family who don't understand your present situation. Okay, so listen, they're elders. That's the key word right there. They may not understand. I was just having this conversation with my daughter, and we were talking about, a group that we belong to, and we just realized that they don't understand the way people do things. Like, a lot of stuff is done very old school. So in order not to hurt folks' feelings, just recognize that they may not understand how you do stuff today, Taurus. You could be a little rough, I get it, but they are your elders, and they just may not understand your present situation. So be patient, be lighthearted, be kind, be gentle. Gemini, don't expect the whole family to be overjoyed. Don't let your emotions interfere with completing your chores. Sudden changes regarding work and colleagues are apparent. All right, look, they may not be overjoyed. They may not be overjoyed with what you're trying to do. Here's the thing. Do you need them to be overjoyed with whatever it is you're trying to do? Because you may not need them to be overjoyed, right? 9 times out of 10, Gemini, you don't. And if you don't need them to be overjoyed, then keep doing that's up to them to be overjoyed. It's up to them to have any joy about what you're doing at all. As long as it's not interfering with what you're trying to accomplish, that's okay. Because trust me, not everybody's going to be happy for you. And I know you've heard that before, but not everyone is going to be happy for you and what you're doing. It's just not going to happen. It won't happen. So if they're not overjoyed, okay, oh well, so what? Keep it moving. That's just how it is. Cancer, don't spend more than is necessary on travel or friends. Communications will be your strong point, and you should be able to persuade others to see things your way. You may be confused emotionally, though. Like, you're going to be able to persuade some folks, but emotionally, you're going to be a little bit confused. And here's what I would say. Take a minute. As a matter of fact, take 2 minutes and think about what it is that's confusing you emotionally. Because 9 times out of 10, you can fix it. You can fix whatever that is. It's confusing you, but why is it confusing you? Because your gut is telling you exactly what you should do, Cancer. You're just trying to ignore it because your heart is saying another thing. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to listen to the gut, baby. Sometimes you got to listen to that gut. Leo, your involvement in groups will be favorable for meeting new and exciting individuals. You can get ahead if you present your ideas to superiors. Don't let someone take the credit for a job you did. All right, watch your back, Leo. Somebody's trying to steal your shine. They're trying to steal your thunder. Here's the thing. Put your foot down and say, no. We're not going there. You're not going to take my joy and my thunder. It's not going to happen. All right, so put your foot down. Put your foot down. Don't put it on their neck. Just put it down. All right. All right, Virgo, you need to take a break with the ones you love. Stress may cause minor health ailments. You can find solutions if you are willing to communicate. All right, look, your people giving you headaches, they making you stressed out. You might need to take a break. Take a day. Take a day. Go do something nice for yourself, Virgo. Get you a massage. Go eat something that you really want to eat. Go by yourself because it's probably going to cost you a lot of money. That way you ain't got to take everybody else. Just go sit down. It's okay to eat by yourself. Some people will not eat by themselves. Trust me, I'll eat by myself in a New York minute. If I want to, and there's nobody to go with me, and I really want it, I'll go eat by myself. Don't think anything about it. A lot of people won't do that. Take me a magazine, got my phone, and sit there and eat and enjoy my food, listen to TikTok and laugh all at the same time. Listen, take a minute for yourself, Virgo. You need a mental break. You're making yourself sick. All right? All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen, so stay tuned.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Travel will result in romantic attractions. You'll have problems with authority figures if you don't play by the rules. Professionalism will be of utmost importance. All right, listen. You got to play by the rules. I know you don't want to, Libra, but you got to play by the rules. Otherwise, you're going to have some problems. Nobody has time for problems. Do you have time for problems right now? Because if you don't have time for problems, just play by the rules. In the meantime, you're going to get some new romantic attractions while you're traveling. Sounds like fun to me. Yes, go ahead, Libra, travel. It's time to snuggle, baby. It's still pretty nice here, though, in Georgia. It gets a little chilly at night, but it's still pretty nice. But anyway, it's that season for snuggle buddies. If you're on the north side of the world, it's probably freezing. It's 55 right now here in Georgia, so... I mean, that's still snuggly kind of weather, though. So, look, your new romantic attraction could be something serious. You never know. Scorpio, you will have no problem getting along with clients. You can enjoy short trips. Real estate investments will pay off. I want to get into real estate so very badly. I'm not there yet, though. Because, that's a whole nother industry. I'm not there yet. So, I'm in media right this minute, right? So, I have a whole news site, internet TV channels, streaming TV channels. I have all that stuff. So I'm not there yet. And then I just opened up this e-commerce store, Pillow Envy. So that's my Pillow Envy side. That's my e-commerce side, my product side. The next thing is real estate. So towards the end of next year, this time next year, I will have had my first real estate deal. I don't know what kind of deal it's going to be. It will be a real estate deal. I have some ideas about some things, though. I really, really do. Some really cute ideas. And I'm thinking about it, but I'm not going to tell you guys what it is just yet. But that's going to be towards the end of next year. It may come sooner. I don't know, depending on how well everything else goes, right? But real estate is something I want to get into. And I got a great idea about what I want to do. Sagittarius, put your efforts into physical fitness programs or competitive sports. Be cautious when dealing with coworkers. Don't gossip. I'm just going to stick to the last part. Just don't gossip, Sagittarius. All that gossiping is low energy activities. You don't need that. You got stuff to do right now. You got things to accomplish. When you're gossiping, that takes your energy level down and it stops you from doing the things that you really need to be doing. So don't gossip. Just kick that to the side. Capricorn, your emotional partner will push all the right buttons today. Okay, is that a good thing? I hope it is for you, Cap. Exercise your talents and present your ideas to groups you think you can contribute to. Your attitude at work will open up new avenues for you. All right, listen. I hope your partner push all your good emotional buttons. I'm praying for you on that one. Universe, let Capricorn's partner push all of their good emotional buttons, not just emotional buttons, the good ones. All right. In the meantime, exercise your talent and present your ideas to groups you think can help you. All right. And check this out. Your attitudes at work will open up new avenues. Yeah, your good attitude, new avenues at work. You're trying to go up. You're trying to you're trying to climb that ladder. You got to have a good attitude. You got to have a good attitude to anything. Like if you're trying to accomplish anything, attitude is a must. Good attitude is a must. It just is, because it brings about good energy, and good things happen to those with good attitude who draw in good energy. That's what happens. Aquarius, you'll meet potential new mates through friends or relatives. Someone you work with could have a personal interest in you. Take time to help children with projects that may be too hard for them to do on their own. All right, look at you. New potential mates through friends or relatives, and somebody at work is interested in you. All right, look at you. Your light is shining, Aquarius. The spotlight is on you, baby. Step into it. Yes, do your thing. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Physical activities will help diffuse your frustration. Think twice before you volunteer information. You will learn through valuable skills if you sign up for seminars today. All right, listen, I got some valuable skills I need to learn, fish. I don't know about you, but I got some things I need to learn. I'm working real hard and I'm learning how to leverage YouTube to help me grow this brand that I'm growing. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm probably going to work on some classes later on today about YouTube, because YouTube is I used to didn't think badly of YouTube. I just didn't think about YouTube that much until I realized what a great opportunity I've been missing out on. And now I'm trying to grow this pillow brand. Now remember, Good Morning Gwinnett has always been on YouTube. I have a whole channel dedicated just to it, and it has always been on YouTube with hundreds and hundreds of videos over there. But I just never thought about how to leverage it for real. So now that has all changed. So I'm focused on learning YouTube, like everything about YouTube. So I will probably spend some time this evening taking some workshops on YouTube, because my husband will probably be looking at Monday Night Football, even though football watched him all yesterday. He didn't really watch it all. Watch it. All right, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies. And now let's get on to some news you can use. Excuse me. Gwinnett officials expect big impact from rowing as a research community project. They broke ground. So they broke ground on the rowing research project. So we're going to have something like research triangle. So if you've ever lived in or been through North Carolina, they have something called Research Triangle, and it sits between Raleigh and Durham, and it's right in the middle, and that's called Research Triangle. And there's a lot of bioscience, pharmaceutical companies there. And the reason I know this is because my husband lived in North Carolina. My husband and I lived in North Carolina for a couple of years, and originally we thought he would be working in Research Triangle, but he was actually working in Wilson, North Carolina. I'm at another pharmaceutical company. But anyway, right here in our own backyard, and literally in my backyard, because it's right about 2 miles from where I'm going to be, where I live, the rowing project, it has broken ground. And so that is going to be, it's called the Rowing Research Park. And it's going to be, it's going to bring a lot of jobs, a lot of innovation to Gwinnett County, and it's a big project. It's a project that's expected to last for many, and when I say many, I mean many, many years. Anyway, former chairwoman Charlotte Nash was at the event, and it's so funny because she says where she grew up in Harbin's area, it says farming was still king, and now if you go to that area, there's no farming, there's no land, like everything has been built up around them. So that research center is going to take up a lot of space. Going past 316, which I sit kind of off 316 a little bit, and so that's exciting. So it's gonna bring a lot of jobs. Right now, it's expected to bring in over 100,000 jobs. It's gonna be built on 2,000 acres. That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot of land, and they're gonna have a knowledge community, mixed use development, and it's gonna be located between the Cula and the Gwinnett Borough line. And they've been planning this for a while, and I think this is going to be great, but the 100,000 jobs is what excites me. That's a lot of people, though. That's a lot of folks, y'all. So yes, Gwinnett is growing, and it's going to still grow. Like, that's going to bring in a lot of jobs, and I guarantee you, if the people can't be found here in Gwinnett County, they have to come from somewhere. So this is what I would say. I would say take a minute if you're thinking about your future, especially if you're a young person and you're thinking about your future. Learn out more about what rowing is and like what they plan on offering. And because if you're in college right now, if you're right there at Georgia Gwinnett College or Gwinnett Tech, how about learning more about what they're going to be doing and see how you can prepare yourself for when these jobs open up. And that way you can stay home, because it's beautiful here in Gwinnett County. It's lovely. My brother called me yesterday and he said, yeah, I mess with Georgia. So that's like some kind of term they say. They got all these terms. They have to fill me in because I have no idea what they be talking about. Like, yeah, which means he likes Georgia. When he say I mess with Georgia or I mess with this one, that means they like it. But for years I have been telling him, come to Georgia, it's beautiful down. Now, we were born in Georgia, but we were born in Albany, Georgia. And then I moved here in 2013. So I've been here a little bit, almost 10 years. And my brother took forever to get here. It took him 6-7 years to get here. But when he got here, he was like, I love Georgia. I love it. He's always asking me. He visited a lot. Like, he came down at least 6-7 times a year because my mom was here too. And he would always say to me, you like it down here? And I would always answer the same way. No, I love it here. I love it here. And now that he's here, he goes, man, I mess with Georgia. Man, I love it here. Like, I told you. Now I see why you used to say that. I was like, I told you. But anyway, I said all that to say, with this roaring project, they're gonna need 100,000 workers, and now granted that won't be 100,000 in like the next 2 years, but they're gonna need that. And if you are thinking about a career, and you want to go to a job and work for someone, I would definitely look and see where can I fit myself into this big picture right here, because this is a big picture. So let's talk about some of the things they're gonna that they're thinking about doing there. Agriculture, innovations in agriculture, innovations in bioscience. These are some of the things they're looking at. So, you may want to look at what does that mean for you. And I guarantee you that those type of innovations, it comes with probably a bunch of different titles in the space. Let's take innovations in agriculture. You got innovations, but you also got tech, which I'm sure that's a big part of it. Making soil better, aquaponics. It's just a lot. So figure out how to fit into those innovations. You know what I mean? So if you want a career, you want to have a seat at the table, figure out how to fit in there, especially if you are in school right now and you're just trying to figure out what you want to do. Innovations in bioscience. What does that mean? I'm sure that has a lot to do with technology and a whole bunch of other stuff. Everything is bio. Look at that. You got machine learning. Does it fit in there anywhere? I'm sure it does. You got AI. Does that fit in there anywhere? I'm sure all of those things fit in there. So if you're looking at, the next 5 years of where you want to be, look and see exactly what they're going to be offering. So now where you fit in. All right. So over the next 15 months at Rowan, they will be focused on infrastructure as Gwinnett County finishes its eastern Gwinnett infrastructure project to bring water, sewer, and roads to the areas where the footprint is going to be, where the development is going to spur up at. So they got to do some stuff first, but that's 15 months is going to fly by. Look, we're in December. You know how quick this year went by? It flew by. All right, so that's a good story. I'm excited about what that looks like. I'm personally trying to figure out how to get involved in that project as a business professional. And I've said that plenty of times before. Like, I want to know, like, what does that look like? All right. Speaking of development, check this out. This is pretty cool. Again, a lot of everything. So Northside Hospital, y'all know this building, a campus right there off of 316, like where the Northside is right now. Northside Gwinnett Hospital, So Gwinnett Hospital is right there. They're building a whole new campus on the side of that off of 316. So you can see it when you're coming down 316. So they have just been approved to add 7 new floors to that hospital. It's going to make it the largest hospital system in Gwinnett County and probably in the state of Georgia. It's going to be 696. It's going to have 696 beds. That's a lot of patients. So adding the extra 7 floors is going to add another 146 patient beds at the hospital side, bringing that to a total of 696 beds. And so this is going to be the largest, the tallest north side structure in Georgia. Atlanta used to have the largest with 622 beds. Now this is going to be bigger with 696 beds. Is it a contest? I don't know. Anyway, the building is going to stand 257 feet and 6 inches high, tall. That's a lot, and it's going to be right there. So that's cool. But that's going to be able to. We have a growing population. Just remember what I just said. We talking about adding 100,000 jobs here in Gwinnett County. People get sick, they have to go somewhere. And so we saw what happened during the height of the pandemic. Listen, I dreaded going to the hospital, and I had to send my mother to the hospital. I was broken, and I never saw her again. So. But she didn't sit in the hallway. They put her in a room, but at that time, people were in the hallways. They were in the ER because we just didn't have enough beds. So adding, another 200 beds to the hospital system is only going to help us out with the growth of the county. So that's important. That's really important. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. And I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we were something that would mess with my mind. Oh, but I won't put the blame on me. You're the one to be honest, yeah. 'Cause you can handle emotions. So you wanna talk again, but it's time to do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close. You didn't even say goodbye. No, you didn't even hug it out. No, I don't like nothing. Don't, 'cause it wasn't love. Now I know that you don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So listen, we're going to talk money for a second. Yes. And this was interesting to me. This was very interesting. So State Senator Clint Dixon will file a bill to raise Gwinnett County Chairwoman Nicole Hendrickson's salary. So remember when Nicole took office, they wanted to do that. They wanted to raise her salary, but she got a lot of pushback from that, and she stayed in there and did what she had to do. But anyway, he said, right now there's legislation expected to be filed with the Georgia Senate in 2023 to nearly double her salary, and to bring her up to close to what the sheriff is making. So right now the sheriff is making $143,455, whereas the person who runs the freaking county is only making $74,000. Go figure. That makes no sense. That makes no sense to me. I get it. To me, they both do equally important jobs. So anyway, that's going to bring her salary up. If the bill passes the House, it's going to bring her salary up to from $74,000 to $136,000. So, I hope she gets it. She does a lot of work in our county, a lot of good work, And so the fact that Senator Dixon is saying, let's get it done, let's get it done. So that was a little surprising for me, but I thought that was pretty cool. Now, speaking of money, now, I just said that our sheriff make $143,455. Well, now he's going to get a raise. So he's getting a $50,000 raise, which is going to bring him up to $193,455. So he's almost at $200,000 in salaries. But here's the thing. They keep Gwinnett safe. So, pay these people what they're worth. You can never do that because we are worth way more than we get paid for, especially when you put your life on the line. And I know both Nicole and Sheriff Taylor probably go out there and take a lot of beatings verbally from folks who just believe what they want to believe. By the same token, they raise their hand to support our community. So give them what they want, in my opinion, if they're doing a great job. Now, let me say this. If they're doing a great job, yeah. But if they don't do a great job, no. But anyway, Sheriff Taylor is looking at a $50,000 pay raise, and if Nicole gets hers, she's gonna be looking at about an $80,000 $60,000 pay raise. So kudos to both of them, and keep up the good work and keep our community growing and safe. So pay folks what they worth. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The city of Norcross is accepting applications for vacant boards. Yep. So they're looking for some people. They're looking for you. But here's the thing, you need to be able to make the commitment, right? So for 2 weeks, the city is accepting applications for the Sustainable Norcross Commission, Historic Preservation Commission, and Discovery Garden Park Board. And the Sustainable Norcross Commission is established to educate and inspire Norcross residents and businesses to be leaders in sustainability. Meetings are held the second Wednesday of every month at 6 p.m. in the City Hall second floor conference room. Here's the thing. Do not apply to be on the board and get accepted if you know you cannot commit to the meeting that they're going to have every month, right? I get it. Sometimes life gets in the way. I understand that, right? But here's the thing. If you know you're going to miss 6 or 7 meetings, don't do that. That's just not right. That's not right. All right? Anyway, they're looking for you. If you want to sit on the board, they're going to have meetings. They have meetings, and they need you to be there. They got meetings on the second Monday of the month at 6 p.m. in City Hall. They got meetings on the second Wednesday of the month, on the fourth Wednesday of the month. Just understand that there's going to be some commitment for you to sit on these boards. So if you want to sit on these boards, think about that before you raise your hand, okay? Now, here's the thing. The application deadline is going to close on December the 22nd at 6 p.m. So if you want to sit on the board, you need to contact Shayla Alexis. She is the deputy city clerk, and her email is shayla.alexis@norcrossga.net. 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 Ask for the application. It has to be in by December the 22nd at 6 p.m. Don't call them a couple days later. Hey, nope. It's got to get in now. All right. Yeah. If you apply, it's the applicants who have applied within the previous 2 years do not have to reapply. If you are seeking reappointment, you gotta fill out a form. So if you are seeking reappointment, seek reappointment. In the meantime, you don't have to reapply. Again, 6 p.m. on the December 22nd, your application needs to be in. If you need to know more information about that, contact Shayla.alexis@norcrossga.net. All right, cool. All right. Let's keep this train rolling, baby. Shout out to Promise of Gwinnett, and also shout out to Gwinnett Giving Girls for choosing Promise Haven Shelter Program to be awarded a $2,500 grant. So, Family Promise of Gwinnett and the Promise Haven is a shelter for women and children who are just in a bad situation and they just need some help. So they received an award and a grant for $2,500. And I think that's pretty cool. It's so funny because I called my daughter my daughter called me, and I said to her, I said, listen, because this is where my mind is right now. I said, listen, this year, 2023, I'm going to open up a foundation. I'm going to need you to run the foundation while I run the company. And she said, what does that entail? And I said, I'm going to break it all down to you, but I'm just putting this out there that I'm going to need you to run this foundation. Because one of the things I know for a fact that is near and dear to my heart is giving back. And so I need to be able to give back in a way that's going to make sense for both the company and the people involved. And I know that I can trust her to do a good job. So I said to her, I'm going to need you to run this foundation while I run this business. So she said, okay. And I'm excited about that. So, one of the things I know I want to do is be able to give to shelters, especially shelters where there's children. That came to me yesterday. I was thinking about the pillows because I received my two pillows, and the two pillows that I received are part of my Pillow Pal project. And I was like, oh, they came out so cute. And so I was like, I really want to do more. And I thought about that, and I was like, shelters. I've interviewed Nicole on this show. She's the director over there at Famous Promise of Gwinnett and Promise Haven. And when I interviewed her, it was only like an idea that they were working trying to build. Now it's an actual location. And so I know that I personally want to be able to give back to shelters where children are, and I want to be able to give back to children who are in foster care and children going through the system, and children that are in the hospital sick. This is something that I personally want to do, but I have to run the business too. So I want the foundation set up, and I'm going to set it up in 23. So part of my proceeds from my company goes into that foundation to support the organizations that I want to support. So shout out to the Gwinnett Giving Girls for showing some love to Family Promise of Gwinnett and the Promise Haven. So there's some things I want to do too. I think that's pretty cool. Giving back makes you feel good. I don't know about you guys. Well, let me say that it makes me feel good. Let me say that. I love giving. I do. All right. If you want to learn how to make stickers, creating your own stickers, they have a workshop this evening. Yep. If you want to learn how to make stickers. Now, here's the thing. If you learn how to make stickers, you can sell them stickers. Y'all know I'm an entrepreneur. You learn how to make beautiful stickers. You can go on Etsy and sell your stickers. People sell a ton of stickers, and they sell them on Etsy. So if you want to make some stickers, you want to learn how to make them, they have a workshop today at Circuit Studio. And Circuit Studio is located at the Hamilton Mill Branch Library, and that's going to be at 3690 Brazelton Highway in Decula. So if you're interested in learning how to make stickers, cute little stickers that you put on stuff, you can learn tonight. It's from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to be a little workshop at the Hamilton Mill branch, and it's located at 3690 Brazelton Highway in Decula. Yeah, go out, have some fun, learn how to make stickers. It's going to be for an hour. You're probably going to meet some great people. You know, even if you don't even if your stickers suck, you're probably going to meet some wonderful people. So just go ahead and check that out. All right, y'all, I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back after this song.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, oh, oh. A brighter day, a brighter day. Oh, a brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah, made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Oh, made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day, brighter
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration, but I got a couple of announcements I want to make as well. So the Gwinnett Chamber of Commerce, the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce is having an event tomorrow. It is not too late to register. If you are a business owner and you're thinking about either collaborating, scaling your business, or selling your business, you do not want to miss this event tomorrow. It's called Scale, Sell, or Collaborate. It's a panel of 4 amazing women who are bombs in their business space. They're doing great things. They're investors. They're collaborators. They have government contracts. All of these great things. If you are thinking about, I want to get into the game of government contracting, or, you come to the event because you can talk to the panel and find out, okay, what does that look like? What do I have to do to be able to get government contracts? Or what do I have to do if I don't have a government contract, but I want to collaborate on one? This is what's going to go down. If you have a business and you need some investment dollars, come to this event. Find out what you need to do to get these investment dollars. There are investors in the room. They're going to be there to talk to you about what you need to do to get investments and what you need to do to prepare, right? And if your business is even to the point where you need an investor, because some people may want an investor just because they need money right now, but you may not be ready to take on an investor. Not only that, what does that mean when you take on an investor? Are you giving up equity? Are you not giving up equity? Are they an angel? Are you giving up double the money? What are you giving up? I told y'all the story about when I first got an investor that came to me from one of my businesses, and because I knew what I knew, I was able not to give up he wanted 50% of the business, which have made him a 50-50 partner with me and made my company not 100% woman-owned at that point. So, not 51% women-owned. So it was a bunch of stuff, and I said no. That's because I knew better, and I knew better because I talked to people who taught me better. So learn what you need to learn. You may not be thinking about scaling today, but would you think about scaling tomorrow? Are you thinking about what's my exit? Are you thinking about selling? What does a merger and acquisition person look for when they're looking for a business to merge or buy? You need to make sure you know these things. So come out tomorrow. It's going to be at the Cornerstone Co-working Space located at 279 West Kroger Street, but you have to register in advance. So go to mygecc.org to register. mygecc.org to register. It's 11:30 tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. It's going to be at the Cornerstone Co-working Space. It's called Scale, Sell, or Collaborate. If you go to Eventbrite and type in Scale, Sell, and Collaborate, you will find the event pop up there. Register and then come to the event. It's tomorrow at 11:30. It's going to be from 11:30 to 2 o'clock. You get an opportunity to have some great food, which is going to be brought to you by Outback of Snellville. You're going to get an opportunity to network with some amazing women, hear some wonderful ideas, which I think is just amazing. And also talk to these women who are just doing some great things in business and investments and with the government. So again, that's tomorrow morning at 11:30. Go to the Eventbrite or go to mygecc.org, click on events, register there, come out tomorrow. All right. That's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. It says, resilience is when you address uncertainty with flexibility. Ooh, let me say it again. Resilience is when you address uncertainty with flexibility. Yes, sometimes you're just uncertain about some things, but here's the thing. You got to be flexible, baby. You got to move like water. You got to be fluid, because in business and in life, things change so quickly, and you need to be in a position where you can make moves. So be resilient, but be flexible. Don't be so rigid where you're not willing to bend, because sometimes you're going to have to bend. Trust me when I tell you that. The question is, which direction will you bend in? All right, so all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 47 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Listen, in the description of this show at the bottom, I got a bunch of links down there. If you like this show, please do me a favor and click on all of them. Click on all the links. Some of them is just going to take you to a YouTube channel. Like the channel, subscribe to that channel. Others are going to take you to an Amazon page where you know you got to shop anyway. So click the link and shop through my link. I really would appreciate that. You guys help me keep this show going, and I really, really, really from my heart appreciate that. So thank you for giving me your time and your ear today. I'll be back again tomorrow. Be sure to connect with me on all my social media under Good Morning Gwinnett, and also download the app from the App Store. So if you got an Android phone or an app phone, there's an app in your App Store. I'll be back again at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.